I don't understand it, to be honest. I don't understand how you could be a woman and then vote for Trump. It doesn't make any sense.
You really cannot make this up. You can't.
How did we get here?
We voted.
How did we get
We
here?
voted.
What in the Alice in Wonderland nightmares is going on?
Oh, it's great.
Right
It's
now?
not a nightmare.
All I can say is how.
Hi guys, welcome back. My name is Robi Masaga. Today we are diving into an interesting topic. I want us to discuss about why women never support each other. Hypothetically speaking, if all women voted for Kamala, don't you think she would have won? We are the same gender that always complain about how we are being oppressed, how we are discriminated on, but whenever we get an opportunity, we never grab it. Why is that the case? We've seen how men support each other. We've seen how they come through for each other. But when it's our turn, do we support each other? No. Anyway, I have a few reaction videos from women after Trump won. I want you people to watch them. Then let me know in the comment section what your thoughts are. Yeah, remember to subscribe, like, and also share this video. Let's watch.
I went through all the stages of grief yesterday. Shock, denial, anger, bargaining, depression, processing, but I never made it to hope and acceptance. But this morning, I'm hopeful. For all of the people that voted for him or chose not to vote, I'm hoping that if you're someone that perpetually lives on welfare, that you find a good resume writing class, because you're gonna need it after they end welfare. And after these mass deportations start, you're not gonna have an excuse as to why you don't have a job. Get your ass up on that roof and go lay those shingles. Get out in that farm and replace those migrant workers that were stealing your jobs. If you're someone that was wanting to buy a house, I hope that you have a lot of money set to the side, because after they roll back the rest of the Dodd-Frank protections that were keeping the vultures and investors from buying up all of the middle class, you're gonna need it. If you're a veteran, I hope that you get your 100% before he takes office, because odds are you're probably not gonna get it afterwards. And if you're someone that's been experiencing domestic violence, I hope that you have hidden cameras in your house, provided you don't live in a two-party consent state that requires both people to consent to being recorded, so that after no-fault divorce is ended, maybe the judge will consider that and grant you a divorce. And more than anything, for the people that contributed to this outcome, I hope that the people in your life that this is negatively going to affect don't speak to you anymore, because you chose gas prices.
I think a lot of people are not understanding the fact that we don't care that you voted for a Republican. We care that you voted for Donald Trump. Donald Trump is a known felon, rapist, racist, misogynistic bigot. It's the fact that she's a woman that just so happens to be black. So disappointed? Yes. Surprised? I feel like I'm just tired of crying and being sad about shit that is out of our control, because it's always been out of our control. Like, I'm literally a black woman living in America. What would I expect? To the black men specifically who didn't vote for her because they believed that she was actually locking up thousands of black men for weed, that was misinformation spread by Donald Trump. But I know because you're not smart enough to go actually look it up yourself and fact check things, you just went with what a man said, not believing a woman. Again, we're seeing in real time for the second time why he loves uneducated people, because y'all are very easy to manipulate and lie to.
But I want to say this, like, quite seriously. 4 years ago, in 2020, I had no kids. It's an incredible thing to think about. I had 0 children, and now I have 3 children. And I'm so serious when I say that I was so concerned about Kamala winning that my husband and I were having serious discussions about what will happen, what can we do, what is our option. And I know that we're not the only family that truly thought about where will we go if America turns into a communist country. That's a very scary realization that we got this close, that would even be a concern and a conversation, that you're looking at a map of the world and thinking, like, are we going to be one of the ones that can get out? It's very scary, you know, and that's where we were at. And for the first time, that feels like in a long time, so many families across America are going to be able to sleep soundly tonight, knowing that they don't have to have that fear for the next 4 years. It's incredible. It really is an incredible evening. And, you know, I think one of the things that's going to be interesting to see is how they pivot, because the game is over. The game is over. They threw everything at the wall. They tried to create a candidate out of thin air. This used to work for them. A Beyonce endorsement used to work for them, and it's no longer working. And I think one of the most incredible stories is going to be Black America. And I have to tell you how good I feel about that, because when I said it years ago that we were going to Blexit, that people could do this, and I'm not kidding, people at that time that were in the Trump campaign that aren't in it now nearly laughed me out of the room with Charlie Kirk. They said it's not even a thought that black men and women wouldn't vote for, that we'll turn away from the Democratic Party. And for the first time, we are seeing tonight that Black Americans are done with the plantation narrative. So it's an astounding night all around. Be excited, be happy. I'm thrilled. I'm over the moon about all of this.
You really cannot make this up. You can't.
How did we get here?
We voted.
How did we get here?
voted.
What in the Alice in Wonderland nightmares is going on?
Oh, it's great.
Right
It's
now?
not a nightmare.
All I can say is how fucking dare you?
If you voted for that man, if you voted for anybody other than Kamala, and you live in one of the states that it was, close,
Yeah.
or if you didn't vote,
Oh, so nice. Y'all are so nice.
Go Kamala! I chose family. I chose women. I chose America. I love you. How the is this still happening? All I've ever known politically is hatred. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done with you.
We are too.
I'm done with you and your mother and your
too.
sister. I'm just
That's why we voted the way we
all
did.
of this. I'm sorry to all my friends who are Trump supporters. I don't understand how scared of this man I am. If this guy does end up winning again, all of the people who voted for him will be happy, and they'll just be celebrating.
We are.
And everyone who feels threatened by him is fucking scared. We're scared for our lives. We're scared for our friends.
Why?
How dare you put this man into office for another 4 years, knowing damn well what it means for our country, what it means for
win
us
now.
as a people.
We're
To
going to
know
have a
that
good
there's
country now.
that much ignorance and that much hate in this country. It's so terrifying.
Hey,
It's so terrifying.
what?
how the back in this same situation
We voted.
again?
We voted.
Who the is voting for him?
Yeah, we are.
Genuinely.
I did.
Fuck you. Hear about how shitty your life gets under his policies.
What? It's going to get better. It's going to get better,
Live
girl.
with that decision. Sit with it. Let it make you
We are.
uncomfortable.
I was just walking down the street to go get my medication because I'm out and I need it for today. And I saw a woman walking her 2 kids. And she had this look on her face. And I looked at her, we made eye contact, and we both kind of nodded. Like we were both just devastated. And you could just tell in her eyes. I can't believe this country did this again. Why did I let myself have hope?
I don't understand it, to be honest. I don't understand how you could be a woman and vote for Trump. It doesn't make any sense. It's like having your dog drive a car because he likes car rides or something. None of it makes any sense. Do you
I know Kamala's stance on criminal justice, healthcare, and any other major issue might have not resonated with everyone out there, but my question is, when will women stand with each other? When? I know majority of men who voted for Trump did not vote for Trump because he has a good plan to change America, but because he is simply a man. But women, why is that? We had one of our own. She was right there, but we failed to elect her. And we are the same people who will again start complaining about how our rights are being denied, how we are being discriminated, how we are being oppressed. We are the same people, but we had an opportunity to elect one of our own. We failed to do that. I believe if all women came out and said, let's go and vote for a woman, she would have won. We saw white women voting for Trump and not Kamala just because Kamala is a woman of color and they didn't want to associate themselves with her. And she's a woman like them, but just because she comes from a different community, they didn't want anything to do with her. We saw black men voting for Trump just because Trump is a man like them. Why, women? Why do we have to hate each other like this? And we are the same people who will come out complaining about being, oppressed, but we never stand with each other. I don't really believe so much in politics because honestly, I find some of these politicians to be liars. They will come out here, tell us things, then later when they get that opportunity or when they get that seat, they forget about everything they sold to you. So I'm just here to talk to my fellow women. Why is that we never support each other? Why are we never there when one of our own needs us? Why are we the same people who will fight that woman who is there fighting for our rights, but we will want to fight her just because she's a woman? Why do we have to always compete? Why can't we hold each other's hand to grow, to pull each other up there? Do you know that men believe a woman cannot lead? Men think that just because we are women, we don't have the power to lead. We don't have the power to be presidents, to be leaders. There's an episode I did about a guy who said that Kamala can't lead because she's a woman and because she gets periods. This is a grown man thinking that a 60-year-old woman still gets periods. And this is a man who thinks that because of periods, a woman can't lead. And you women cannot support each other. You can't. Anyway, let me know your thoughts on the comment section. Remember to subscribe, like, and also share this video. And until next time,